And it's not easy. And every time you have fears, that's a sin. And you're gonna keep on mistaking it. It's ups and downs. Like life is a journey to love yourself. It's a journey, and like every journey, there's stones on the way and whatever. Um, and that's the challenge. So 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 that was, I guess, what I was realizing. I mean, I was there by the lake, and I was passing through all these emotions, and decided, I guess, like realizing that I kind of, it's kind of like the story of Jacob. How, I mean, first of all, Abraham, that he goes through like a machashicha gdola noferet alav. It's like Abraham is like he falls asleep, and there's like a big fear and anxiety and stress that, like, like one by one is falling on him. It's like the way down, like my talk to God, I was going through love and kindness and gratitude and confusion and anger and fear, and that is, um, it's like the slope down. And then when Jacob comes and fights with the angel, he wrestles with the angel, and it says, and then his name is changed to Israel. Yishar El in Hebrew. It's like, it says, you were able to fight with God and men, and you will succeed. כי שרית עם אלוהים ואדם ותוכל. That's the verse. You fight with God. Like, I don't know if it's against God, it's with God. You fight with that thoughts that you have in your head of, like, what is God, and if things are good or bad. But it's a fight, and the tuchal, and you can tuchal, you can. It's part of the verse. You're supposed to fight, and you can, and you will. So it's my present for you. That's what you're supposed to do, and that's Israel. It's just a title. It's a mission, for everyone really out there. You gotta fight these feelings, and Martin Seligman talks about it in his book Authentic Happiness, or I think Learned Optimism. He mentions, and he does that. It's part of positive psychology, where it's a practice. You gotta practice this thought. Like, you find yourself in a miserable situation, and then you're like, okay, let me make the decision to rise above it. Let me make the decision to fight with God. Martin Seligman says it's a practice of optimism. It doesn't necessarily come, naturally. Some people, more than others, genetic, whatever. But it's a practice. You could practice and practice, and you're going to change your brain to be that way. So I think it's really a practice to love ourselves and to receive love. It's not easy, but it's a practice, and you're going to get better and better, with time. And so I guess I wanted to bless. Um, just birthday is a time to bless, and every year I'd like find people and bless them, and this year I decided, what, part of this, trying to love myself, I'm gonna bless myself. So I just spent the whole day of blessing myself. I wrote everything down. One of my blessings was that I blessed myself. It's my world, so I can make the rules, right? So I so I blessed myself that I could bless myself all the time, that I could always bless. And I also blessed you, that you could bless all the time. I blessed everyone to be able to bless all the time. So there you go. Um, and therefore, I wanna end this with blessing you and me and all of us to be able to love ourselves, and to practice that inner self, to believe that we are pretty, to believe that we are winners, um, and also I wanted to bless us to have that, um, love of the outside of reality. I bless us to practice that belief that everything is for the sweet and everything is for the best. To be in peace of mind whenever something, um, I guess, difficult happens, just puts you in a better place. I bless us all to get there. And I guess I wanted to say that, I want to bless us with the sweetness of inside and of outside, believing in ourselves that we're winners and that we're good and we're pretty, and believing that also whatever happens is for our best, and it's for getting us to a better place, and also the positive, trying to make sure happen and whatnot. But I also wanted to say the verse the part of Psalms that I say for this year is the Psalm of, it's Psalm 29. I'm getting to the 29th year. And um, and it's basically a psalm of the voice of God. Kol Adonai b'koach, Kol Adonai b'adah. The voice of God is in might. The voice of God could break trees and make thunders and storms. And the voice of God is on the water. And the voice of God is like this, all over everything. Um, and I think I want to bless us to know that that voice of God, that voice that we have inside of us, could really do anything. And that's what I wanted to end with. The bottom line is that you know best what's better for you. And, you know, your voice could change the world um, and it has mighty and it has power. And really, you know better than anyone else what's good for you. That's part of the process of learning to love yourself, being an independent thinker. I bless us all to um, for that, being independent thinkers and I guess learning and whatever, but just that voice, that inner voice, to trust it and to embrace it. Um, on the journey of love, got my heart today. And the journey of love, I want to say that I love you and thank you for thank you for loving me. And I'm gonna try and work hard on accepting this love and keep on sharing it with everyone. But also, I'm gonna work harder this year, I guess, on receiving love and not just teaching people to receive love. I'm trying to receive love myself. And I'm gonna try and see myself as pretty and beautiful and my voice and that's it. And bless us all. And thank you for being with me here now.